start from the front. How I told you during the lecture, we have a bow thruster room with a bow thruster on it. It's connected with the normal engine, not with the electrical engine. Actually, the bow thruster, it is a jet pump. The jet pump. This, by water power, it's moved the front of the ship. And to do that, you have 3 channels. From your side, you can see from the middle to the left hand side, 1 channel now. Here, it's another channel. And to the aft of the ship, it is under the bottom, another channel. By pushing water in these channels, you move the ship from the left to the right, from the right to the left, or in the stern or in the head. This one, in the vertical positioning, it's also free 360 degrees. The jet of the water can be split in 2 channels in the same time. And you can move, for example, the ship like that, but also in front, or like this and in the aft, by splitting water in the different channels. The bow thruster is strong enough, it's 480 horsepower, the engine. The rapport between the engine and the turning of the bow thruster in 1800 RPM of the engine, full power of engine, the propeller of the pump is turning with 480 RPM. Also, the engine is running with the variable speed between 550 RPM and 1800, depends how much power they need to move the ship. I have the small generator. This is just the emergency generator in a situation when the big generators are not starting. We hope that nothing will be happened, but this is just in case. This one also supplies the power from the elevator and from the pumps what I have here. The biggest one, it is the firefighting pump, and the small one is the ballast pump, where I have to put the water in the ballast tanks when we are coming, how you saw it on the channel, or to take it out from the tanks. The equipment here, it is also for the refrigerators, for the deep freezing, the big store, what we have on board. I have 4 compressors, 2 is for the normal freezing, and the other 2 it is for the deep freezer. They are able to make minus 24 degrees. They have to keep the food in the good condition a longer time, how it's normal. I have the hydraulic system for the radar mast, what you saw it in front of the ship. This is one of the pump what move the mast up and down. Air compressor, and not much to see here. This is just the bow thruster room. Now we are going to the engine room. Also, it's not so big how maybe you think, but it's many other things to see it on it. And I will explain you there all things what we have and we discussed about in the moment. If you have question, no problem. From here, just let me know. If I can answer you, I will do it. If you don't have question, then we go to the engine room. Then. So, now we are in the main switchboard room, we call like that. Here, behind you, it's the main electrical panel. It's coming from the generators, from the auxiliary engines. The generators produce the electricity on board, 24 hours per day. And it's coming here. From this main panel, it's divided to all places what we need electricity. From 400 volt till 220 volt and till 24 volt continue current, what we needed. From here it's divided everything.
Right.
In this room, I have also the air condition compressor, the big one.
That's what's going.
Not too close with the hole, please. Don't step on it because it's dangerous. Our air conditioner on board is running with the warm water and the cold water. The warm water is to warm up the air. It's passing by changer. I have actually in the big units, now you saw here, two changers. One is for warming up and one is for cooling down the air. Yeah.
Reverse.
To cooling down, it's different. It's two changers. It's not one what it's coming cold and warm. It's different. It's coming in one warm and one cold. And they are controlled by computers also. Because of that, you don't need many space because most of the things here it's controlled by computers. For example, to cooling down the air in the room, these compressors they are cooling down the water, and this water is going in the changer actually. In one side it's going the cold water inside the changer, and from the other side it's passing through the air. What it's coming inside and outside it's going cooling down. It's the same in your room. The only one thing what you have different in your room, the air conditioning units, it's that you're warming the air with electrical heating, not with the normal changer. You have one changer just for the cold air and electrical heating just warming up the air what you needed in the room. These big units what you saw it here is just for the swimming pool. Just for the swimming pool. Just supply air, take the air from the swimming pool, it's treated inside the room because otherwise you will feel the smell of the chlor. Yeah, and it's going back to the room, mix it with the fresh air from outside. In the same time, it's the humidity of the air, the sensor feel it, the humidity, and treat the air and go back dry air. Yeah. Otherwise will be destroyed the furniture and all these things around.
I did notice it's no condensation.
No condensation.
No.
No. Very good.
Yeah, this is because of all things what is around. It's normal. By humidity you destroy the furniture. Behind of this panel we started with the main engine. The main engine is divided in two because above the main engine room I have the swimming pool. To keep safe in one way, in case if something can be happen, then you still have one main engine and one generator what produce the electricity. Because of that, the main engine room it's split it in two. I have the port side, we call like that. The left hand side it is a port side in our technical word. The starboard side it is the right hand side, we call starboard side in our technical words. In the port side, now it's running the generator. I will bring you there, but I cannot explain you from there because it's more loud.
Yes.
I will let you see inside some of the things, and we are going after to the starboard side. It's more quiet, nothing is running, and we can discuss about generators, main engines, and all the other equipment what I have. In the port side, it is one heating, what make the warm water for the heating system, and for warm water what we use on board for the shower, for the kitchen, everywhere around the ship. I have also the 4 collectors of the water because the heating is not able to make instantly warm water. And because of that, first is going to the collectors, and from the collectors by pumping it's going around the ship completely. I will open the door for you. You can go inside. The other case you own what you have we discussed on the other side because it's too noisy. other side I have I wait for all of you. Here we are on the main engine starboard side. Like on the other side, I have the same main engine and the same generator. I will start with the generator first. It's able to produce 450 kilowatts, this generator, and the other one also. The maximum consumption of the ship, full power, when we are loaded, it's maximum 300 kilowatts. Then I have 150 kilowatts in spare to use it. The main engines, they are 1000 horsepower each. It's connected with the gear, with the propeller. The gear is able to move in the vertical position 360 degrees. How I told you, it's able to make this just in manual controller, because the movement of 360 degrees, it's make it in 15 seconds. Yes, and because of that you can do it just in the manual controller. When it's connected with the automatic pilot during the sailing, because we have not the normal rudder plate, we steering the ship with the propellers directly. On the gear, it is on each shaft 2 propellers, 2 here, 2 on the other side. In the autopilot, when both engines they are connected together, the propellers in the vertical position like that, they are able to move from the 0 position till minus 20 degrees, and from the 0 position till plus 20 degrees. This is just sail normal with the ship. Otherwise, if can move 360 degrees, then the ship will go in the forest, or I don't know, maybe the water will be finished. We will be on the highway with the ship. The clutch between the gear and the engine, it is hydraulic clutch. The speed of the engine, it is from 650 RPM till 1800 RPM. In the maximum speed of the engine, 1800 RPM, the propeller underwater is turning with 340 RPM. 340. This is the report between the turning of the engine and the propeller. Also here I have the equipment for the swimming pool. On the wall behind you, you saw many pipes. They bring the water from the swimming pool back to the treatment tank, the equipment, and from the treatment tank back to the swimming pool. We have to treat the water with the chlorine and pH minus, because otherwise it will be dangerous for the people who like to use. The equipment is behind there, and before the water go back to the swimming pool, in the side there, the left side, you saw one blue bottle. It's especially filtered. The water is passing by, and after it's going to the swimming pool. Because of that, you saw always just clear water in the swimming pool. From here, I will bring it to you because some of you asked me about the wastewater, the shower, and the toilets, and all these things. I explained.
And the ballast.
Also the ballast, we can discuss here, it's no problem. The ballast, for example, I have to use it when we pass from the Main till Danube. We pass Main Danube channel, and I have to use ballast because we are high and we cannot pass under the bridge. Because of that, I have to sink the ship with the ballast. The maximum quantity of the ballast, what I can take it on board, it's river water actually, nothing else. It's 800,000 liters water, ballast, in the tanks. Altogether with the drink water, because the drink water is 220,000 liters water in the storage tank we can take. and 117,000 liters of fuel oil. Altogether, it's 1,100,000 liters altogether, yeah, on the completely ship. We treat also the water, what is coming out from the toilets, from the shower, from the basin, and we send back to the river just the clear water. I will bring to you in the room where I have this equipment, and you will see how clean it's the water what is going back to the river. The consumption from one trip, completely trip, for example, from Amsterdam to Budapest, in our situation, it is 42,000 liters of fuel oil. Just diesel I use, because all engines, they are diesel engines. All it's Caterpillar, how you saw it. Actually, it's very good factory. They produce very good engines. Not because it's a new ship, but in time they demonstrate that it's good engines in time. Question till now?
Question, your ballast, you take river water on for extra ballast?
Yes. Just river water.
Just river water.
I take the water from the river and I send it back to the river.
Have a special ballast tank.
Yes, this device, the ship, it's devised in many tanks from the front to the aft, and where I can put it ballast. Depends how deep I have to make it. For example, before to leave Amsterdam, the draft of the ship it was 1.70 m, and during passing of this channel, we have to be in 2.10 m. Between 170 and 2.10 m, I have to sink the ship, and I do it with the ballast water.
And how long does it take?
It's only
How long does it take to?
Depend, because I don't have to keep it from the beginning. For example, from the beginning I have to make 1.95 m till 2 meters. After, where we are going more deep in the channel, I have to sink the ship more. And all completely takes about 6 hours.
Does the captain tell you to do it, or is it your?
Tell me how deep he wants. For example, he said to me, I want to have 1.80 m. One
Okay,
example,
so-
you
so
know.
he makes
and
it-
I know exactly what to do to get it the ship straight in 1.80 m
Yeah.
draft, or 2 meters or 2.10 m, depend of the situation of the water, how it is, low water, high water, how it was in our situation when we left Regensburg-Passau
Yeah.
with the critical section of the river, of Danube River. I think you heard, you feel
Yeah.
it during the night
Yes.
when we scratched the water.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We are sorry because of that, but
no.
no other way to
fine,
come
it's
till
fine.
here.
That's all right.
We are very fortunate to have a new ship like this that was
Yeah, we are able to sail not long, but we are able to sail with the draft of water under the bottom 10 centimeters. Yeah. Under the bottom. Then this means around the ship it is 2.10 m or 2 meters, you know, but under the bottom, because the bottom of the ship it's flat. And normal, this is the ship like that, and the keel of the ship, and it's coming like this. Yeah. In the free space here, we are with the engines and with the propellers. You know, just because have to be protected. It's not like on the sea.
And what instrument tells the captain the actual depth of the river?
It is sonar. We use
Okay.
in the bridge one
Right.
sonar, what show, but show too late, you know, because show instantly
Yeah.
what you have under. When you have nothing under, then just
Yeah.
receive the alarm. It's not before, you know, let's say 1 kilometer or something else, that you have the less
Okay.
water in front of you.
Yeah.
You get the signal of the level of water when you are in the position. And
Yeah.
when you are already on the sandbank, then forget about it.
Yeah.
It's floated sandbank,
But the sonar, the transmitter does not.
It's under the bottom, nothing else.
No, but it doesn't get damaged when you're bumping the
No,
bottom.
because it's in a specially pipe made it, and it's also protected, you know. And
Right.
the rays, but it's send it and touch the send and receive it back. It's different. It's
Right.
okay. It's made it to be protected.
Okay.
But it's too late. I told you when
Yeah.
you give the signal, then there's no water, then the ship is already in the sunbath.
Yeah.
Or you never know.
You have to stay awake to sort of know what's happening at night to get the ship at the right level.
Because you told us there's only me and I.
Yeah.
So you have to stay awake at night at any sections to get all the knowledge.
I cannot just watch, you know. And now I get my new colleague. Yeah, he came to us in the company. We are together, and maybe I will be able to go home after a while to get also my holiday time.
So you have been by yourself since the ship was new. How many trips to the same?
From I think Amsterdam, Basel, Basel, Amsterdam, Budapest, once more. Yeah. Vienna, Amsterdam, 5, and Amsterdam, Budapest. I have been once in holiday in April. I left the ship 26th of April and I came 13th of May back. Just for the 3 weeks.
And you're also from Budapest,
No, I'm from Romania.
Romania.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'm from Romania. The captains, what we have on board, they are from Budapest.
It's very good to have a new ship. Always new.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, it's true. But some of the in one side it's okay, but in one side, believe me, it's much to do because it's not very well done from the beginning. Until the ship it gets better and better, then you never know what kind of surprise you can have, you know. Because of that, it's not so easy when you get the new ship from the beginning. This is the truth. Believe me.
Yeah.
This, I don't want to lie with anything.
You have to run it in like a car.
Exactly, exactly. And for me, it was luck because I get the ship during building in the shipyard, and
Yeah.
I know also some of the close things.
You know, and if you get the ship now, when you finish from the shipyard in your hands, then they go away, then it's more work. But like that, I know some other things behind the walls and all
Yes.
these hours,
Yes.
and it's makes it much more easy.
Yeah.
But in another way also it's bad because for 1 year these ships have guarantee.
Yeah.
We are not allowed to put our hands everywhere. You know? We should wait for the answer, for the reaction, for the shipyard, office, all these things. All these things take time. If I can do it safely without to touch the guarantee, it's no problem. But sometimes I cannot do it because if I do, then we lose the guarantee. They are happy to lose the guarantee, actually. You know? They put their hands to it. So let's bring you to the other room to show you the treatment equipment of the wastewater. I bring you now. I don't think you from actually this way going to this room, but it's dangerous to bring you from there. I bring it to you in another one.
Just remember, next time we can discount to the river.
Because we are in stone.
This was like a well-run ship. Things that like.
From here also you can have no problem the same way. Well, you know, you can say that you are a crew member.
Yeah.
become 100, then just hang on. How I told you, during the lecture what we made together, then we are like a small factory. We have our own laundry, our own kitchen. Actually, the laundry is running 24 hours per day. We have during the night also people who is working to clean everything and to get it ready for the next day, for the next week, and all the things what come have to be washed and bring it back. This is our small laundry.
Yeah, right.
With the professional, just professional things inside. And now, let's go to the
Right.
So, just let me shut down the ballast pump. Actually, this one now was running. Take this away. It's not. This is another section of the ballast and the firefighting. It's the rules to have on board always two sections of the ballast in the firefighter. I have the first one is the firefighting pump, the two they are the ballast tank, and in the meantime the ballast tank wash the gas from the X-house.
Oh,
Yeah, because of that it's running, maybe you saw it in the after the ship where is the X-house, always it's coming water out from the X-house. It's the water wash actually the gas when it's coming out from the and from here also with this manifold. I have to check the I open and close the valve and check the water when I need it to make the product and make the aim of putting water on it. So now here we started with our equipment. This is the special treatment for the wastewater. It's actually biologic. In the end of this tank, I have a vacuum tank, but it's made vacuum and discharge the toilet and the grey water tanks connected from the tunnel. The basin and the shower, exactly, the basin and the shower is going in a different tank, and in one way they are mixing together the toilet and this shower, and it's coming all here. Now here you can see how dirty is the water. Yeah, this is cold water, but it's coming here. By this specially filter, the fine stream is specially filtered. It's bringing this up, and from this big pipe and pushing down under us, it is the mixing tank actually where it's coming the toilet and the grey water from the shower and the bath. From this tank, by this dosimeter pump, it's going in the specially biologic treatment tank. This section here is a biologic treatment tank. It's treated by bacteria what actually eat the heavy stuff, and by specially filter, I cannot show you because I have not the glass to see it, but here it's going out just the clean, very clean water. Let's see, maybe we have luck because the bacteria have to be supplied with air, otherwise we'll die. These specially blowers, they push air inside of these big tanks. In these tanks, it's able to keep it 110,000 liters wastewater. Yeah? And once per month I have to send it out, in Amsterdam. I make this in Amsterdam because it's coming a big boat where I discharge completely this heavy stuff what I have in this storage tanks. Yeah, doesn't work. I should wait till this blower because this is not the blower should start it, and this pump discharge in automatic the clean water from the section of the biologic tank. Just let me show it. This one. But
It's the main line for the vacuum, what is going back here.
So how long is it a continuous cycle?
Yes,
Or
it is the continuous cycle.
so it goes from one into
Exactly. And this pump, for example, this one from here, it's always circulate the water between this aeration tank and this filtration tank. It's making always a circle like that. And by circle, it's passing also this, especially filters, what is in this tank here. And from this one, the discharge pump from out to outside, it's going outside from the ship back to the river. And I cannot do anything in manual, it's programming just in automatic. All it's running because these blowers by sensors feels when need more air, the bubbles inside the two tanks.
The drinking water is hard water. So what is it? Magnesium or calcium? Which is the high mineral that's making it?
Calcium.
Okay,
Just for the drink water. We
Yeah.
speak just about the drink water.
Yeah.
The others, it's I don't know to tell you the percent because you saw it. We load drink water from the land. We are not able to produce drink water on board. We have no equipment.
Yeah.
Because of that, we have to take it the water from the land.
From every port?
From every port, but actually we don't need it from
Yeah.
every port because the consumption per day it is about 35,000 liters water, drink water altogether. Because the toilets use the drink water, normal shower, basin. From the basin you are able to drink water.
Yeah.
We make it also. We have also we drink water normal
Yeah.
without any problems.
What would happen if someone put something awful down the toilet that they shouldn't have?
Then will be worse for me, believe me. Yeah, I have to be in shit, real.
That's right.
Because block the system. Will be block the system, and if it's block the system, I have to stop completely equipment, you know, and you will have not the possibility to use the toilets, you have not the possibility to make the shower. Will be a public announcement, then nobody can use the toilet and nobody can make a shower. No chance to discharge the grey collector tanks and no chance to discharge the toilets. And I have to find where it's blocked because in the elbow like this or corner somewhere, you know, can be blocked the stuff what is throw it on it. And if I have luck to find the easy, will be okay. If it's not, maybe I lose few hours to find it. Where is this?
Could be anyway.
No, I have to find it because part what is not blocked, you still have vacuum. But the part what it's blocked, you have vacuum till one side, and from the other side you have not. But because of that, you have to check section with section, and this takes time, you know, to see where it stopped the vacuum. And in that position, then it stopped the vacuum. I have to cut the pipe because all it's glued, to take the thing what is there out, and after to put rubber together, you know, to.
So it's happened, has it?
Till now, thanks to God, not.
Okay.
But I have the experience from some other ships where it has happened, you know. But on this one, not.
We will behave.
Come, baby, move, say something, do something.
The filter in this system here,
Yes,
how long does that last?
1 year.
One?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
One filter?
One. It's actually it's 18 units of filters.
Okay.
It's not only one filter.
Okay,
It's
so
18 units
18.
altogether, and once per year, it's make the maintenance. It's come the company, they take it completely out, all what is inside, wash it, bring the new filters, after refill it with the new water with bacteria, with all these things, and we start the cycle again for the next year.
So they're not clean, you can't clean them to reuse.
They clean itself. They clean itself because the water what it's coming inside with all these things what it's coming from the toilets, I want to speak nicely, I don't want to speak with the bad words, you
We
know.
all do it, so we
Okay, the bacteria eat it actually the heavy stuff. This kind of, don't imagine that is a huge or big bacteria, you know. It's a one of bacteria they find out then can eat it this heavy stuff. Not all. Some of the heavy stuff from down what is going down, it's transferred by pumping in a sludge tank, and some of the floating things, they are going by circulation between these two tanks.
And break it all down.
Exactly. And after it's passing the filter, the unit, the main unit filter, what is here, and from this main unit filter, this pump sucking just clean water, what is coming from the membranes out. And this one, it's going back to the river.
Circulating.
Yes. But now it's not started because it was started before. You can feel the pipes; they are warm.
That's okay.
It's just warm, not hot. Otherwise, I don't let you to put the hands. And from here, it's going. I told you, just the air inside, and the computer, because behind there it's the control panel with the computer, and the sensors say it exactly what has to do. Now you have luck. It's in this, and this one bring it. This one, not more than 20. Yeah, you can feel it here. Not more. No, not more, because the pipe it's normal, then it's coming more and more, but in the when it's going and touch the chemical, not sorry, the liquid, then automatically is decrease the temperature of the air.
What temperature does the bacteria get?
Maximum between 8-7 degrees till maximum 20 degrees. It is like should start also this pump. This is also controlled by the computer.